Hello everybody. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Paper Dreams Productions. I just want to take this time out right now to say thank you to all the people who have invested in me and trusted me and allowed me to work for them, allow me to do different type of projects to enhance my skills. I also want to showcase my first official t-shirt of my company. Yay, yay. So just having a little fun today. I'm shooting with the Canon T6i with the Rode mic in my office. As you see behind me, I have my billboard of my company. Just a short disclaimer of what I've been doing for the last few weeks of, what month will we in? Shame on me. The last few weeks of July. Yeah, July. We'll go with that. I've been able to go down to Phoenix, Arizona, Skid Row or homeless area, and I've been able to talk to different and various people about their life and how they ended up at point A, and about their life as to where are they planning to go after this. And I usually go down there during the week and the weekends, and I find different people who are interested in telling me on camera their life stories and the tragedy. And some have lost husbands and wives and whole families. Some have been addicted to drugs and alcohol, and for the most part that's where they end up, down at that area. So I've been fortunate enough to take a little cash and pay them for their time to do the documentary of life after Skid Row, if you will, or I may call it the Ruthless and the Romantic. I'm thinking about doing a series called that, which is similar to some of the stuff that's on TV now, like the love and hip hop type of thing. So based on that, ladies and gentlemen, just want to say thank you again for tuning into my channel. Give me some of your time, and I hope that the content and the videos and what I do with my skills as far as slideshows and videography and photos enhances your life in some way. And I hope that you and I can learn from each other. By the way, I welcome comments, negative or positive. You know, I'm cool like that. You know, I'm an easygoing guy, you know, cool spirit. I'm able to learn from anybody, anywhere, anytime. So I'm eager. My mind is open to different things at all times. Other than that, again, I want to say thank you for giving me some of your time out of your personal life, because time is money and money is time. And that's what we don't have a lot of in this world, is money and time. Because you think about it, when you're working using your time at an establishment, and they're paying you to be there so that you have money to do what you want to do, pay your bills, etc., and go places and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, that's what we don't have. Money and time, or time and money. So, and just for people to understand, it's not all about that. It's all about the experience. And that's what I like to bring to the table, is in my documentary films and in what I like to do as far as videography and true life stories, real life stories about the hardships and also the positiveness from coming from a situation where you're homeless to getting you a job, getting you an apartment, and being a positive, productive person in society. And of course, pay your taxes, you know what I mean? But my whole mission is to capture these meaningful stories, if you will, so that I can show them to various people and bring attention to the atrocities and the tragedies and on the homeless cycle, on the homeless aspect, if you will. Because I was also homeless. At 13, I was sleeping in abandoned cars. My mom, stepdad were really deeply in drugs, and my stepdad had 4 and my mama had 3. And we all lived in a 4-door, I'll never forget it, a black 4-door, 1977 Lincoln LTD. I don't know if it's Chevy or Ford. I think it's a Ford LTD. So I took it upon myself, as being the oldest at 13, to go out and, you know, mow lawns for a living. And that was my first job. So, and then being homeless was also a job, because you had to have a place to lay your head and take a shower and food. I would go to the nearby churches when I was 13, 14 years old and get the free lunches. And all this happened in an area called Pittsburg, California. Not many people know about Pittsburg, California. You know, you got to catch the BART from Oakland through Pleasantville or Antioch or one of those places. It's been a while, but so I was homeless too. So I've been there. And so I sympathize and I understand what these people are going through on a daily basis. So if I can help them in some form of fashion by gathering or capturing their story, their individual stories, and of course pay them for their time, you know what I mean? What I do is out of kindness of my heart. I don't want anything from them. I'm not trying to make any money off the videos. My whole purpose is to showcase what's happening to people in this America, so that we can help each other and help, you know, broaden the spectrum of understanding and of human kindness, you know? So I'm not there to judge anyone or look down on anyone. I'm just there to capture their life story. And I often bring them water, bring them plastic bags. The people down there, from what I understand, they give them soap, toiletries, basic necessities, you know? And it's an experience, you know? And once again, it humbles me. You know, I think being humble is a really important aspect of life. Without further ado, I hope you appreciate what I bring to the table. And just for people, if you don't know, I would love to be an actor in a film or a movie or a short story myself. And I would love to create films of various types of genres. Okay? So I do this for my own personal thing, for exposure. Hoping and praying that somebody out there in this big mass world of YouTube or Vimeo, whatever the case may be, they see me, see my talent, see my look, see what I can do, and pull me underneath their wing and say, hey man, we got a spot for you, man. We like your style, we like how you talk, we like your whole demeanor, we like your vibe. You know, hey, check out, let's do this script and let's do this. I'm ready, y'all. I'm with it. So until then, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, baby.